All right, hello everyone, it's Silver Kyle, and welcome to my pickups for March 2024. I am a little bit late with this, and I have been absent from YouTube for the last little while, but I'm slowly getting back into this, and one of the pickups that I do have here, I will be doing an unboxing for this week as well. So, slowly getting back into the grind of everything. Let's start off with the only omnibus that I have for the month of March, and that would be it's a massive one, Spider-Man Clone Saga Volume 2. I did an overview of this. Very happy to have this. We now kind of have the entire Clone Saga Volumes 1 and 2, along with the kind of continuation of that in the Scarlet Spider Omnibus that we got 2 of those. So really happy that they decided to reprint all of this. I have all of that now, which means that as of this point in time, I have everything that covers Amazing Spider-Man in omnibus format that's been released so far. Very, very, very happy about that, as Spider-Man is my favorite hero by far. Of all of Marvel, Batman might be the only one that can rival him on the DC side. So that's it for Omnibus, and that's the only book that I have here. The other two are, and so not a really big pickups video either, but the other two I'm really excited about are video game related. The first one being the collector's edition or limited edition. I don't even know what to call this. The Monarch edition of Unicorn Overlord for the PlayStation 5. And this looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's from Atlas, so you're usually going to get something pretty good with this. It's a strategy RPG game, and from Vanillaware, I believe. And this just caught my eye right away when I first saw it. Very much up my alley. Definitely going to be checking this out in the next little while. I don't even have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I know it makes no sense, but it's because that I want to go and replay the original Final Fantasy VII because I've never beaten it. Because I had a scratch disc on, I think on disc 2 or disc 3 on the original PlayStation 1, so I never beat it back then. And I also want to replay Remake before getting into Rebirth. So that's why I haven't picked it up. I should pick it up anyway because I know that I will be playing that. And I've been very much looking forward to it. It's just that I want to play a bunch of other stuff. And I've been playing so much Apex. Having said that, one of the things that I needed for Apex, because I was playing so much, my controller was actually starting to lose. It was a controller that used batteries. So I had bought rechargeable batteries. And they're still fairly new. And I have 8 of them, and you only need 2. So I know that they were all of a sudden, like I would just lose connection, and I would keep thinking that the batteries must be dead. That was not the case. The batteries are fine. It's the actual controller that was just not keeping, like, it wasn't tight enough, or it just was losing connection at some point in time with the battery. So I said, okay, do I either try to fix this, get a new controller, or go for something really fancy? And that's what I decided to do, to get something that's a little bit different, much more for more serious gaming. And that is the Elite Series 2 Pro controller, kind of, for the Xbox. And this has been a game changer. I absolutely love it. I am not sponsored in any way, shape, or form by this. I just absolutely love this controller. It has been so much fun playing with this. It's crazy. And the customization on this too is insane. If I want to change this and change one of the thumbsticks, I can do that. And then you just plug it back in and boom, you're good to go. Look how easy that is. And then I'm good to go. Same thing for these in the back, the extra buttons. Take them off, put them back on. That's it. I mean, that's just one of the few things that I really like about this. What I like about this for me is the adjustable triggers. So here I have the regular trigger that you would normally have. So it's all the way down what you would normally press, right? But when you're trying to shoot something, you could just change it to one of the buttons here. But I'm so used to pressing this that it got really weird. So I have it on a half setting. So this is the full. That's what I currently have it on. And I can even make it a little bit easier on myself. Or no, that's the full. Well, that's the full. Okay, so here's the full. Here's a half measure. Okay, full, half, and then I think I've been playing on this one, which is the least amount of pressure. So it's nuts. It's Just that alone has completely changed my gaming. They also have the nice grip, so it feels a lot better when you're holding it itself. The buttons in the back, there's 4 that you can have, but I found that like it was too much. Like I just can't get used to having that many. So I just have 2 extra buttons in the back here. And that to me has been the biggest changes. Just the level of customization. I haven't really tried a lot of the thumbsticks. Like I'll try it and I'll be like, I won't give it a fair shot. I basically go back to the original ones that I have. But yeah, if you are more so for FPS games, unless there's something else out there that really requires something, to me it's the triggers for the most part. But yeah, if you're really into first-person shooters, I cannot recommend this enough. It is very expensive. It's probably the price of like maybe 3 to 4 regular controllers, give or take, unless you can get it on sale. So it's expensive, but if what I'm telling you excites you, the triggers here, the extra buttons in the back, the grips to an extent. I would say more so it's the triggers and the buttons in the back that really change it for me. But I love it. And the level of customization that you can have, because they do give you like 3 different kinds of thumbsticks. You do have an extra for the D-pad. You could also go with something like this. I didn't like it. I tried it. Didn't really do anything for me. And it's also battery. So it's a rechargeable battery inside the actual pack itself. So you just recharge the controller. And so I don't have to worry about that. You know, the battery's not getting their charge, first of all, or connecting to the actual controller, because I would just be in the game and then I would lose power and I'd have to turn my controller back on, and I would still have like tons of juice within the batteries. But yeah, just made such a big difference. I really should have done like probably like an actual review of this controller, because I feel like I just did it now in a video that only some people probably play video games for. So maybe after a bit more time and I try out more of the controller, like really give it a fair shake at the other thumbsticks, maybe then I'll do a full review. But yeah, great stuff. So that's everything that I picked up in the month of March. Not a lot. And April, there's nothing so far. I do think that there are some things that are coming out, and I do have some books as well that I'll be picking up. So Omnibus and books, I think, are the only 2 things. I don't think I'm going to be getting anything video game related this month that I know of, but I surprise myself sometimes and I get something and I'm like, oh, look at this. So that's it. I'm back. I'll be doing an unboxing for Unicorn Overlord in the next little bit, and hopefully get back into the groove of doing my weekly updates as well. But the thing is that I haven't read anything since the last one. I read like maybe another 100 pages or so. It's been really dead in terms of reading. I've just been doing so many other things and busy with other stuff at this point in time. So that's what I've been up to. So thank you all for watching. You have been bearded in. Beardage.